everybody. Happy Thursday and welcome to Breathe and Meditate. I'm so glad that you're here to breathe and meditate with me today. I have my headphones in because we have the gardeners here and working today, and sometimes um, it can get a little noisy out there. So we'll try to mitigate that a little bit with the headphones. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining me. And as always, I post these classes on YouTube. So if you're looking for more breathe and meditate classes, then head on over to YouTube, look for my account at Bliss Evolution, and you can see gentle yoga classes, Hatha Yoga classes. You can see these breathe and meditate classes, and I also have a few kids classes up there as well. Hi, Greg. So glad you're here. Love doing these live, and so glad you could be here live with me. So thank you, thank you. And thank you to everybody who's able to support my small business. I super appreciate it. And for those that are looking to do so, you can do that at paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. So as always, I like to walk you through a little bit of how to do meditation and what to expect while meditating. So I want you to be kind to yourself. We're all going to be kind to ourselves today during our breathe and meditate class. And if we find our minds wandering away or we find our attention being pulled away, we'll just gently remind ourselves to bring it back. So we'll acknowledge that it's been pulled away. Okay, I'm doing that thing again. And then we'll call the mind back to the breath, the body, or some object or thing that you'd like to meditate on today, whether that's a mantra, a word, a phrase, an object. That's up to you. So we want to get comfortable sitting up straight and tall, shoulders back and down the spine, a nice straight line between the neck, head, and spine so that we have the spine in alignment and energy can flow freely throughout the body. And if you're sitting, you can sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, or if you're on a couch or a chair like I am, then you can have your feet about hip width apart, knees about hip width apart, and feet both flat on the floor. Palms can be face down in your lap, face up in your lap, or if you'd like to do a mudra or some other hand motion, do what feels good for you. So let's take a few minutes just to take a few cleansing breaths. And of course, if you're lying down, feel comfortable to lie in a comfortable position. Very often that could be savasana. So that could be on the back with the arms outstretched, arms at a 45-degree angle, feet falling out to either side and about 1.5 to 2 feet between the heels. But of course, if you need to modify any of these positions to feel a little bit more comfortable, do what you need to do. We want to be comfortable. So we'll take a few deep breaths first, breathing, filling up the lungs, and then exhaling, emptying the lungs completely. Inhaling, breathing in, filling up the lungs, and exhaling. We'll breathe out completely. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale, fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale completely. As you inhale and exhale, I invite you to bring your thoughts to an intention for our meditation and breathing practice together today. This might be an intention for yourself or for a loved one, a friend, or a family member. Or maybe it's for our communities or our global community, our earth or our universe, whatever it is, take a few moments and set your intention now. And as you're setting your intention, I want you to imagine yourself in that world where that intention is true. Create a movie in your mind of what your life would be like if that intention were to come true. Where would you be? Who would you be with? What would you be thinking and feeling? What do things look like around you? Take a few moments as you're taking deep breaths in and out and create that intention in your mind. And once you have that movie of your intention, I invite you to envision pulling that intention down from your mind into your heart and keeping it there in a safe place while we breathe and meditate together today. So we're inhaling, we're exhaling, we're sitting up straight and tall. We have our intentions in our hearts. And I invite you to bring your focus back to the breath. And today we're going to do a cooling breath. It's summer, it's hot outside, and tensions are high. There's a lot going on with this virus, a lot going on in politics and in the world. And so, if we need to calm our anger or calm ourselves down, or to bring ourselves back to ourselves, then we'll have this tool to do that. So, we'll purse our lips, leaving a hole as if we were sipping through a straw. And we'll breathe in as if we're sucking in through a straw. We'll breathe that air into our lungs. The tongue's down against the bottom of the mouth. We're filling the lungs with the air. And when we're all full of air, we'll close the mouth, hold the breath here. Bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, to that point between the eyebrows. Hold it here just for a few moments. And then exhale through the nose. Purse the lips. Inhale. Feel the cool air rush along the tongue and into the mouth, cooling the body as you inhale and fill the lungs. And at the top of the breath, when you can't take in any more breath, hold the breath. Bring your thought to the point between your eyebrows. Hold it here just for a moment. Exhale through the nose. Purse the lips and inhale. Fill the lungs all the way up. Close the mouth, bring the thoughts to the point between the eyebrows. Hold the breath here. Exhale through the nose. Purse the lips, inhale. Fill the lungs all the way up. And at the top of the breath, close the mouth, bring the thoughts to the point between the eyebrows. Hold the breath here. And exhale. Purse the lips and inhale. Fill the lungs all the way up. Feel that cool air rushing all over the body, cooling the mind, cooling the body. At the top of the breath, close the mouth, hold the breath, bring your thoughts to the point between your eyebrows. And exhale through the nose. Purse the lips. Inhale. At the top of the breath, close the mouth, bring the thoughts to the point between the eyebrows. And exhale through the nose. Purse the lips. And inhale. Close the mouth, bring the thoughts to the point between the eyebrows. Hold the breath here. Exhale through the nose. Purse the lips and inhale. Last time, we're going to fill the lungs all the way up with air. Taking in as much air as we possibly can, filling the lungs all the way to the top. Closing the mouth, holding the breath, bringing the thoughts to the space between the eyebrows. Hold the breath here. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale and inhale. We'll bring our breathing back to normal. And as we inhale and exhale, I want you to notice how you're feeling now. I want you to notice if you saw anything behind your eyes. I want you to notice if you feel differently than you did when we first started breathing. And just for yourself, I want you to take note of what feels different now. Do you feel a little bit cooler? Maybe emotionally cooler? Maybe you feel more calm, more relaxed, more gentle of spirit. Whatever it is that you feel, take that into account. And as you inhale and as you exhale, I invite you to bring your thoughts back to your intention, back to that movie that you created. And I want you to watch that movie and take a few quiet breaths to yourself. I'll keep the time for just a couple of minutes. As we watch that movie of our intention and see what happens next. So we'll take a few silent breaths together. I'll keep the time for you. And listen for the sound of my voice. I'll call you back to our group meditation in just a few minutes. And I'll invite you now to bring your thoughts back to this moment and take the next few moments to breathe and to remember what you imagined. So, continuing to breathe with me, taking a few deep breaths in and out. What did you imagine? Was it more of a story unfolding behind your eyes like a movie? Were there shapes and colors? What happened when you took a few minutes to breathe? And we'll call our minds back from that story and back into the body. And we'll inhale from the tips of our toes, from the bottoms of our feet. I want you to imagine breathing in, pulling in a white or golden light with each inhale, washing over the feet, the legs, the torso, the fingers, the hands and arms, the shoulders, the neck, the head. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, we're breathing out that same white or golden light. It's finding its way back to our feet. We're breathing it back in, and as we breathe in, And that golden light touches every part of our body. We're noticing that any tension, any pain, anything we don't like about ourselves, anything that's no longer serving us is being collected and pushed out with the breath. Maybe you're envisioning it as a black smoke leaving the body or in some other way. But that bright light is pulling that out, carrying it out of your body and taking it away. And as we inhale, we're noticing that white light being pulled up through our toes, through our feet, shining a light on every place in the body, in the heart, in the mind. As we inhale and as we exhale, we're exhaling what no longer serves us. We're watching that black smoke leave our body to be replaced with a bright, golden, or white light. And as we breathe in, we feel lighter, more connected, more whole, and more filled up. And as we exhale, we're letting go of fear, anxiety, worry, anger. We're allowing it to exit to create more space and more room for love, compassion, community, and joy. I want you to envision this circle of white light as you inhale it up through the body and exhale it out and inhale it back in, creating a circle. Remembering that everything in our bodies are connected. Everything in the world is connected. And everything in our universe is connected as well. What is this golden light, this white light, bringing to you today? What is this light allowing to be released from you today? As you breathe and you invite this light into your being, I want you to notice how you feel. Do you feel differently than you did at the beginning of this meditation? If so, in what ways? What feels different? Do you feel lighter, more energized, more tranquil? Do you feel different than you did at the beginning of our meditation practice? And as you breathe, I invite you to bring your thoughts back to your anchor. If that's your breath, bring your thoughts back to your breath, back to the inhales and the exhales, the gentle rise and fall of the chest. And as you breathe, I want you to know that you're a light being. You're a being filled with light. And that is a light that you can share with any others that you come into contact with each day. And as you inhale and as you exhale, I invite you to bring your thoughts back to your body, back to where you're sitting, back to where your hands might be touching your legs or relaxing out to either side. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and join me back here. Maybe shrug the shoulders up and down a little bit, wiggle around, stretch, and relax. And we'll end our meditation practice together, taking 3 deep breaths. So, inhaling, filling the lungs all the way up. We'll exhale completely. Inhale, fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale. One more big inhale, filling the lungs. If you'd like to join me, you can bring your palms together and hover them in front of your forehead. May we think positive thoughts. The hands over the lips. May we speak kind words, and bringing the hands in front of our hearts. May we spread love and joy wherever we go. Thank you so much for joining me for this Breathe and Meditate class. I'm so happy that you are here. I hope you got something out of it today. And feel free to share this with a friend if you think that somebody might find use of this type of breathing or meditation. And again, you can find this on YouTube later in the week. And if you're looking for a way to support me or my small business, you can do that at paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.